Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name is Nurhana Raja binti Muhammad Isri. My matric number is 2024977947. Today, I will be talking about the topic that's rapidly transforming the way organizations hire talent, which is artificial intelligence and automation in recruitment. Over the next 10 minutes, I will explore the benefits, challenges, ethical implications, the Malaysia context, and the future of using AI in the hiring process, with special attention to insight from recent studies and reports. According to Rambi and Wahab 2023, artificial intelligence systems behave and think like real people and react to situations logically. Besides that, AI is developing quickly and greatly improving human resource departments. For modern businesses, effective hiring is important. There are less organizations using AI in HR department in Malaysia than in any other countries worldwide. AI is expected to decrease mistakes in Malaysian HR management and increase level efficiency in the future. Next is benefits of AI in recruitment. First and foremost is efficiency. AI can scan thousands of resumes in just a second, identify top candidates, and even help schedule interviews. This saves hiring teams an enormous amount of time and allow them to focus on more meaningful tasks like interviews and candidate engagement. Secondly, AI helps improve consistency. Human recruiters can be unintentionally biased. They might favor certain school, names, or even judge candidates based on mood or appearance. AI, in contrast, apply the same criteria to every applicant, offering a more standardized and objective screening process. AI also adds a level of predictive capability by analyzing a candidate's education, work experience, online activity, or test result. AI can sometimes predict which candidates are most likely to succeed in a given role. Companies like LinkedIn, for instance, use algorithms to recommend jobs and candidates based on this prediction. Despite these benefits, AI in recruitment also comes with serious risks. One of the most well-known issues is algorithm bias. While AI is supposed to remove human bias, it can actually reinforce it if the training data is biased. A famous example is Amazon recruitment tool, which learned to prefer male applicants over female ones because it was trained on resumes submitted over a 10-year period, most of which came from men. As a result, the system penalized resumes that includes terms like woman, chess club. This shows how AI can mirror and increase human discrimination. Another challenge is the lack of transparency. Many AI recruitment tools are known as black boxes. Candidates often don't know why they were rejected, and even HR managers can't always explain the decision. Next is data privacy. Data privacy is another growing concern. This AI system collects a wide range of personal data like employment history, education, and online behavior. This raises questions about how the data is stored, used, and shared. If companies aren't careful, they could be violating data protection law like the GDPR in Europe. GDPR stands for General Data Protection Regulation. Candidates have the right to know how their data is being used, but with AI, that's not always transparent. Lastly, there's an issue of over-reliance on automation. Companies may start treating AI decisions as final without applying human judgment. This is very risky. AI might filter out great candidates just because their profile doesn't exactly match the algorithm expectation. People aren't data points. They have unique stories, and sometimes AI just don't capture that. So while AI can improve hiring, it also introduces new layers of risks. Next is recommendation. First, companies should conduct regular audits of their AI system. This audit check whether the algorithm is making fair decisions or if certain groups like women, older candidates, or minorities are being treated unfairly. If problems are found, companies must take steps to correct the system. Bias detection should be an ongoing process, not a one-time fix or a short-term fix. Second, there must be a greater focus on transparency. Candidates should be informed when AI is being used to evaluate their application. And more importantly, the system should be able to explain why a decision was made. Was it the lack of certain skills? Was the resume not well matched to this job description? Transparency builds trust and help candidates understand where they stand. Third, Companies need to maintain human oversight. AI can be helpful assistant, but it should not replace human decision making. Recruiters need to look beyond what the algorithm says and apply their own judgment, experience, and empathy. This hybrid approach, known as human in the loop, it helps balance efficiency with fairness. Finally, companies should make sure they are using diverse and inclusive data to train their AI system. If all the training data came from one demographic or one industry, the AI will only learn to favor those candidates. Including data from a broad range of people help the system become more fair and less biased. Let's now turn our focus to the Malaysian context, which offer a really interesting case study in the adoption of AI in recruitment. A recent study by Ramli and Wahab published in 2023 looks specifically at how organizations in Malaysia are responding to the rise of AI in hiring and selection. What they found is that there is a growing interest and awareness of AI potential, but the adoption remains uneven across the country. For instance, large companies, especially multinational corporations, are more likely to be using AI tools in recruitment. These organizations typically have the infrastructure, the budget, and the digital maturity to support the integration of advanced technologies. They see AI as a way to make recruitment faster, more data-driven, and more aligned with global standards. In contrast, small and medium-sized enterprises or SMEs are still mostly relying on traditional manual recruitment methods. The reason for this are quite practical. Many SMEs in Malaysia face limited access to digital tools, lack of technical expertise, and a perception that AI is too expensive or too complex to implement. There is also a cultural factor at play. Some hiring managers prefer to rely on their personal judgment or gut feeling rather than trust an algorithm. The study also highlights a major gap in policy and regulation at the moment. There are no standardized national guidelines or ethical framework for the use of AI in recruitment in Malaysia. This lack of regulation can make employers hesitant. They are unsure how to use AI responsibly, and they worry about legal and reputational risks. Next is the future of AI in recruitment. Looking to the future, there's no question that AI is going to continue playing a larger and more sophisticated role in recruitment. But how that future looks, whether it's inclusive or exclusive, depends on the choice we make today. Technologically, we are already seeing AI tools evolve far beyond just resume screening. The next generation of recruitment system will include AI-powered video interviews, where the software analyzes things like facial expression, tone of voice, eye contact, and speech patterns. It's not just looking at what candidates say, but how they say it. We are also seeing tools that use psychometric profiling, combining behavioral assessment with machine learning to predict not just how well someone can do a job, but whether they will fit the team culture or adapt well under the pressure. Some systems are even starting to incorporate voice analysis, detecting things like stress or confidence, just how a candidate speaks. On the candidate side, AI will offer more personalized job search experience. Imagine a platform that recommends jobs not just based on your resume, but also your personality traits, your long-term goals, or even your preferred work environment. This system can provide dynamic interactive assessment that adapt to how candidates perform in real time. But with all of this innovation, one thing must remain clear. AI should support human decision making, not replace it. Technology can assist us, but it should never take away our responsibility to make ethical, context-aware human choice. If we build this future with fairness, transparency, and accountability in mind, AI in recruitment can be a powerful force for a good, helping organizations find the right people more quickly and helping candidates find jobs where they can truly thrive. So ultimately, the future of AI in recruitment won't just be shaped by engineers or algorithms. It will be shaped by us, by the value we bring to the technology, by the way we choose to use it. In conclusion, AI and automation are not just changing how we recruit, they are changing who gets the opportunity to be seen, heard, and hired. While the benefits are clear, from faster processes to smarter matching, We must also be mindful of the ethical risks, especially around bias and transparency. As we move forward, the challenge is to strike a balance, embracing innovation while safeguarding fairness, because at the heart of recruitment isn't just a data, it's a people. So that's all from me. Thank you.